Hey, my loves, and welcome to your full body floor bar class today. We are completely based on the mat. You don't need a bar. Equipment wise, you are going to grab yourself a set of light hand weights, 1s or 1.5s. If you're at home and you don't have those, grab some tins, a couple of bottles of wine or bottles of oat milk, whatever you've got at home that's just going to give you a little bit more resistance. If you don't have anything at all, of course, that's totally fine. Just go body weight. Come into a comfortable seat with me. I am cross-legged. If you prefer to be kneeling, of course, that's fine. I invite you to take your hands on your knees, palms open up to the ceiling, and then just roll those shoulders back and down, and then just closing the eyes or softening the gaze here. Let's just ground into the space. I don't want you to manipulate the breath immediately. I just want you to notice where your breath is sitting. Are you breathing through the nose? Are you breathing through your mouth? And where is that breath sitting? Is it quite shallow in the chest? Or are we breathing quite deeply? Probably impacted by the time of day that you've chosen to do this. And I just want you to check in with the body. How are you feeling mentally and physically? Maybe doing a full body scan if that's something that you're used to doing, running from the head all the way down to the toes. Or maybe you prefer just an emotional check-in. Are there any feelings that are really obviously present for you? And now let's start to manipulate the breath. So I want you to take a nice long inhale through the nose. And just exhaling out through the mouth. 2 more breaths like this. Inhaling, thinking about the ribs expanding with that inhale. Exhaling. The ribs start to contract down. Let's get 1 more breath like this. Exhale. Just blinking open those eyes. And then from here, we're just going to begin just with some head rolls. You can turn those hands back around if you want to, whatever's more comfortable. And just taking your nose over to the right shoulder, drawing a circle all the way to the left, and then straight up to the ceiling. Keeping this smooth, slow, and soft. We absolutely don't want to jerk when we're rolling out through the head, particularly if you get quite stiff in your neck, and then whichever way you're going, can you just reverse, just so we have them moving the other way. Gorgeous. And then bringing that head through center. From here, take your hands in front of you and come straight through to your tabletop position. From here, I'm going to inhale to release my right arm up towards the ceiling. I look towards the fingertips, and on the exhale, just threading the needles through. Nice. Just bringing a little bit of rotation into the upper body, into that thoracic spine. Maybe you've been sat at your desk. Maybe you just got up. Whatever time of day it is, this tends to feel good. Nice. Let's get 1 more on this side. Nice, big exhale as you thread through. Placing right hand down. Let's repeat second side. Inhale, reach, 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 chest open. On the exhale, threading the needle. Loosening off through that upper back, through the shoulders. You might get this into your chest. Let's get 1 more like this. Exhale. Gorgeous. Coming all the way through center. Then from here, stepping right foot outside right hand. We're inhaling to release the right arm up towards the ceiling. Look towards those fingertips. And on the exhale, we drive the elbow towards the ankle. Inhale, we open all the way up. Nice big exhale as we drive the out to the ankle. Perhaps getting 2 more with that left leg lifted now. Poker straight with the left leg is going to bring a little bit of a stretch into that left hip at the same time. Last one on this side, and now placing that right hand down, drop the left knee, and then bring that right knee back. Left foot steps forward, we're going in straight in on that second side. So we inhale to reach through the left arm, look towards the fingertips. Exhale, pull the elbow towards the ankle. Inhale, reach, opening up. Exhale, elbow low, perhaps tucking through the right toes, lift that right leg. Inhale, up. Pulling low, good. You're going to have a tighter side. Mine's always my left. Let's get 1 extra on the left for me. Placing that left hand down, dropping the back knee, bringing the left knee through, coming back into your tabletop position. From here, just sit the bum onto the heels, and I just want you to roll out through your wrists before we bear any sort of weight onto them. Before we come into any 4-point kneel work, I just want to make sure they're feeling nice and loose. Extend 1 arm out, and then just gently, gently, gently pull back through those fingers. Good. If this is painful, obviously back off. Always bear that in mind. If it's actually painful, back off. Second side. Good. You might not have an enormous range, I'm extremely hypermobile. That's why my arms are so bendy. So don't let that stress you out. So then from here, just shake off through those hands. We're going to come straight into your 4-point kneel work to begin with. So let's take a hand weight to add in some additional resistance. If you don't have one at home, that's all good. I would not go putting a tin behind your knee if I were you, but that is up to you. Hand weight is going behind the knee. From here, I'm coming down onto the forearms and I'm going to drive my shoulders over my elbow creases and push up and out of those forearms. Slight tuck under the tailbone. Belly button is going to lift up and in away from your mat. We're going to drive through that heel all the way up for 2, straight into your donkey kick. You're going to lower your leg back down. Nice. Pushing out of those hands. Pressing the mat away from you. Now I want you to be mindful. Your thigh comes all the way up in line with the hip. That's the stop point. And then we slowly lower back down. We're not going halfway. We're going full range of motion up and then slow, slow, slow on the way down. Exhaling to lift your leg. Inhaling to lower down. Temptation is going to be to look through to those legs like this. We're not going to do that. We're looking at the fingernails the whole time. Driving all the way up. We control the lower face down. Good. You have 3, and then I'm going to add on. This is 2. Last one like this. Okay, we're adding on. We're going to drive that leg up. We're pulsing. 3, 2, 1. We lower back down. Exhale up. 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Think about squeezing that line where your bum cheek meets your thigh. Be specific with your intention with the movement. It's going to help that mind-muscle connection. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. We lower. 2 more. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. All the way down. On your next one, lifting up and hold. Tiny pulses. Up. Every time we're pulsing, we want it to be as tiny as possible. We want to start to use our muscles rather than the momentum, so we don't bounce through the movement. We control it as best as we can, lift and lower. Now, keep pulsing through that back leg. You're going to rotate your left forearm so it's parallel with the top line of your mat, and open the right hand in line with the chest. The hip is now open. Splaying left fingertips wide. Keep pulsing. We're multitasking here. Splay the left fingertips wide. Push out of the forearm, lifting the waist. Right hand is in line with the chest, not the face. We're pulling knee to elbow. In 3, in 2. Inhale, round for 2. Tap your elbow. Exhale, push your heel behind. Keep the ribs closed. Inhale, tap the elbow. Exhale, we drive back. Are you pushing out of the forearm, or are you starting to collapse through that upper body here? As the body fatigues, it's going to choose the path of least resistance. We're going to be strict. We're going to maintain that strength. You have 4, and then we will hold. This is 3. We've not got any flared ribs. Last 2. Okay, on your next one, pull that knee to elbow from here, removing that hand weight from behind the knee. I'm taking the hand weight down. I'm now going to push my heel all the way out to the top corner of the mat, and then I'm driving the knee back to the elbow. Good. Exhale. We lengthen. Inhale, take it back in. Nice, pushing out of that forearm. That glute's going to start to get pretty hot. You've got 4, and then your leg will stay out. Don't rush it. This is 3. Last 2. Okay, on your next one, driving the leg out. Let's draw circles back. Your progression, you pick up the weight, you lengthen the arm. Don't allow the arm to go behind you, and pull in your abdominals. You've got 3, 2, reverse, front, belly button in. 4, 3, 2, pulse, up, up. 8, 4, 3, 2. Can you hold it there? Push out the forearm, lift the leg. Last 4, 3, 2, breather. Well done. Okay, tap out through that right side. Go straight in on the left. Setting yourself up. That weight is going to go straight behind your left knee. You're coming into that tabletop. And we're going to start to wake up through that left glute. Unfortunately, we've got to do both sides. Pulling the shoulders over the elbow crease, splay the fingertips wide. Push up and away. We want the shoulder blades to be separate so we don't look like this at any point. Press up and away. Flex left heel into bum. 2 counts. Left leg's lifting up for 2. Left leg lowers down. Good. It's an exhale. Inhale. Good. You won't catch every one of my breaths while I'm doing this, but that's because I've got to speak. I want you to really use the breath. It's there to assist you. And without it, you'll find your muscles burn out. They fatigue much quicker because you're just holding tension in the body. Good. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, we lower down. Nice. Leg comes all the way up in line with the thigh, and then we lower back down. Have you forgotten about your upper body? Where are your eyes? Where is your chin? Is it out of your chest? Is the back of the neck nice and long? There is so much to think about here. Stay in that real nice focus. You've got 3 like this. Last 2. Okay, last one. We're going to add on. We lift that leg up. We pulse for 3, 2, 1. We lower back down. Exhale. Lower back down. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Quick drop down. Being mindful we're not starting to arch that lower back. Could you pull your belly button up away from your mat? Abdominals are wrapping around to support you. Up, up, up. We lower down. You've got 2 more. Stay with me. On your next one, leg is up. Little pulses. Up, up. How small can you get this movement? Control through your body. Really use those muscles. Up, drop. Okay, maintain that pulse. Now we're multitasking. Open the left hand. Rotate right forearm. Splay right fingertips wide and push up and away. Lifting your waistline out of the mat. We're going knee to elbow. In 3, in 2. Round for 2. Push it back for 2. Do we think the second side or the first side is worse? I actually never really know. I guess you know what's coming. But then I know what's coming on the first side, and I think, which one is worse? Inhale, round. Exhale, you push it back. You have 2 more like this. Good. It's always worth it for how you're feeling after. Last one. Drive it back. Now drive that knee to elbow. Do not drop that leg. Don't leave me hanging. Remove the weight. Hand weight down. Extend that leg out to the corner. Then pull the leg back in. Imagine you are dragging your leg through honey. So when we hammer reps and we move really, really fast, we're not really going to get much resistance. You're in control. Smooth, slow control. Push out the forearm. You have 3, for 2. I'm shaking. On your next one, the leg comes out. Let's draw circles. Send them back, back. Could you progress? Lift the weight. I think so. Push out the forearm. 3, 2. Reverse. Front. Front. Don't let the arm pull behind you. I'm laughing because this is killing me. 3, 2. Pulse. Up. Drop. Up. Drop. 8, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Half an inch higher. Last 3, 2. Okay, give the glutes a little tap out for me. Well done. Let's come up to stand. We are moving on. Keep hold of your light hand weights. Now, from here, we're going to come into that wide position with our legs. Wider than shoulders and wider than hips. If you've got super long legs, like I do, we need space for our pelvis to move. So I often find that we're not going wide enough. So just be mindful. Wider than your hips, wider than your shoulders. Enough room. From here, elbows are going to come into that waistline. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Belly button is lifted up and in. 2 counts, I'm going to bend the knees. Arms are going to lengthen. Out for 2, bum comes low. We drive up for 2. Inhale to bend the knees. Exhale to drive back up. Now, things to think about. Chest is forward. Bum is going down a wall. I'm not sticking the bum out. Keep it moving. I'm not sticking the bum out this way. I'm thinking about going straight down with my ribs stacked over my hips. It's not a squat. We're not going that way. 2 different alignments. Inhale to bend the knees. Arms come out to the shoulders, no higher. And then I drive back up for 2. I've just warmed up your glutes. So now I want you to actively think about them. We come down and then push through your heels. Squeeze your bum to come up. Actively squeeze the muscles. I always say this. Put your brain in your bum cheeks. It makes so much sense to me because you're going to get mind-muscle connection going. Inhale to bend the knees. Exhale. Your brain is in your bum. You squeeze it up. Hopefully that's making sense. So you have 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. That's how I want you breathing the whole time. We're going single count. 1 drop. Exhale up. 1 drop. Squeeze your bum. 1 drop. Exhale press. Belly button is wrapping around. Shoulders are getting pretty hot here. You've got 6. Then we'll hold it low in 5. I'm right there with you. 4 more. 3. You've got 2. Let's get low. Now from here, take those weights down for a moment. Shoulders back, we're pulsing the legs. Down, giving the arms a little breather. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. From here, weights onto the shoulders. I don't mind which heel. We lift. Up, arms press. Down. Up, arms press, down. Good. One heel up, one heel down. We're single-sided here. 4, then the heel stays up, bum low. 3. You've got 2. Heel up, let's pulse. Down, down, down. Good. 8. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Take those weights into the chest. Now from here, we're just pulsing through the legs. 8. 4, 3, 2. Center. Drop the heel down. Second side. Lift it. Up and drop. At the arms. 1 up, 1 drop. Up and drop. Quads should be feeling hot. Glutes are hot. Bum is nice and low. Lift and then lower. Squeezing into those glutes. Thinking about pulling the lats as the arms come down. You have 4, 3, last 2. Let's hold those weights up and pulse the legs. Push them down, down, down. Okay, a little bit of release in the arms. Keep pulsing the legs down. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. A little bit lower. 3, 2. Lower that heel all the way down. Driving up through those legs. Last little push. You're nearly there. Hands come to the temple. Shoulders back and down. We're lowering. Down for 2. We lift. Back up for 2. Good. Palm down a wall. Exhale to drive up. You have 3. Then we'll hold this low. Are the shoulders up here? Can we slide them down? 2. Okay, let's go low. Upper body is leaning up and over for 2. Exhale, we lift up for 2. Good. Getting into those obliques. Go one way for me. You have 4 more. Bum comes low. This is 3. Think about up and over. Last 2. This is your last one. Get through center. Give the legs a moment. Get back down. Let's go. Up and over. Exhale, lifting through those obliques, that waistline. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, up. Bum is low. You're nearly there. Standing work is nearly done. You have 4. Bum comes a bit lower. 3. Last 2. Okay, last one. Let's get through center. Take those weights out at that start position. I can't speak because my body's fatiguing. Let's pulse the legs. Down. Let's lengthen the arms for 2. Let's pull them in for 2. Stay with me. My legs are on fire as well. Trust me, I am dying right there with you. 4. This is 3. Then we are down on our mat. Thank goodness. Last 2. Get the last one. Arms all the way out. Arms all the way out. 3, 2. Okay, give those legs a little tap out. Well done. Whew, my legs were really feeling that. Hopefully yours were too. Come down into the mat with me. Grab a quick drink if you really do need to. I imagine you do. And then I'm just going to finish you off with a little bit of core and then a nice stretch. Well done. We are so nearly there. From here, we are going to bring our hand weight with us for our core. Just one light hand weight if you have one. If you don't worry about it. Laying flat on your back, semi-supine, feet flat, knees are bent, weight comes above the chest. Ribs are flushing down the whole time. What we don't do at any point is this. Keep those ribs in for me. I always say this, but if you're ever in doubt, I never want to see your ribs. Get them in. From here, inhale, take your arms overhead. Exhale, lift your arms up above the chest. I'm not lifting the chest just there yet. Inhale, take it back. Exhale. I just want to make sure you've got control of those ribs. So arms go back, ribs stay flushing down. We exhale. The weight comes above the chest. Let's get one more like this. You can stick with this if this is quite enough for you. Okay. Inhale, take it back. My best friend hates when I say this. We're adding on. Exhale, lift the chest up. She's always like, I'm terrified when you say we're adding on. Inhale, back. We're all terrified. Exhale, lift the head, neck and shoulders all the way up. Inhale, take it back. I am going to be adding on again in 3 breaths. Lifting up, chin stays out of your chest. Last 2. Last one like this, all the way up. Okay, progression if you want it, you probably do. Take those legs into tabletop. Exhale, you drive all the way up. As we go back, right toes come down towards the mat, only as low as you can go before the back arches. Drive it up. We alternate between the two sides. Our lower back does not arch. Good. One more on the left. Coming all the way up. Staying lifted if we can. Pop that hand weight down. Interlace the hands behind the head. Now both toes lower down. Exhale. We lift them up. Inhale, we lower, lower, lower. Belly button is pulling away from leggings. Exhale, up. I'm not going all the way down to the mat today because my back is starting to arch. So if you're like me, we're just not going back down onto the mat. We're going to get a little bit more into the core by actually listening to what the body's going for today. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. You have 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Hug the knees in. Take a little reset. Take a little rock side to side. Okay, we are nearly there. Rock yourself all the way up to a seat. Last baby push on your core. And then I'll take you through a quick stretch and then you are done. From here, let's come into our box position. So, shoulders are stacked over wrists. I splay the fingertips wide. Push into the palm of the hand and the fingertips. Don't just drop into the back of the hands. Pushing up and away. Retract those shoulder blades. Tuck the toes. Knees stay down for a moment. Inhale through the nose. Prepare. Exhale. Lift your abdominals up and in. Do that one more time for me. Inhale. Exhale. Abdominals up and in. Now, lift those knees up. 1 inch hold. Good. You've got 8 counts here. Belly button is lifting up away from the mat. You've got 3, 2. Tap the knees. 1 down. Exhale. Pick them up. 1 drop. Up. 1 drop. Up. 4. Then your knees stay up. 3, 2. Knees up. We're rotating to the right. Then back through center. The left. Then back through center. 4 more. Can we get those hips coming low? This is 3, 2. Last one, center. Hold. Don't leave me hanging. 8, 4, 3, 2. Drop the knees. Release the shoulders. Take a mini reset. 1 round down. You're nearly there. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Maybe roll the wrists if you need to. It can be a bit taxing in the wrists, I understand. Just roll them out for me. Okay. Last push. Let's get it done. Play out through those hands, pushing up and away, tucking the toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale. We lift the abdominals up and in. We use the breath. Lift the knees up and hold. 12 counts. Belly button is pulled out of the leggings. Shoulders over wrists. Shoulders out of ears. A lot to think about, but I'm right there with you. 4, 3, 2. This time, step the feet back, high plank, hold. Hold it here. 8, 4, 3, 2. Right hand comes into center of mat. Side plank hold. Holding here. Reach through the arms. Squeeze the glutes, closing through those ribs. Bottom knee down, like so. If we are modifying, good. We've got 4, 3, 2. Don't drop. Left hand down, second side. Lift the waist. Squeeze the glutes. Ribs closed. Pushing out of that bottom arm. Reaching through the hand. Is it behind you? Can you pull it in line with the shoulder? 4, 3, 2. Center. Hold. Just hold this plank to finish. Belly button is lifted. Shoulders are stacked. Pull up the glutes. Pull up the quads. Last 6, 5, 3, 2. Drop the knees. Release the shoulders. Well done. Take your knees as wide as your mat. Reach your hands away. Rest the forehead down. And hang out here for a moment. Take some nice deep breaths. Just appreciate yourself for that work. All those little moments where you push yourself. All those little moments where you stay in the set a little bit longer, where you drop a little bit deeper into your pliés. You just give it that little bit more. It's so important to acknowledge that. From here, take a nice deep breath in to prepare as you exhale. Rippling up through that spine ever so slightly. Send the bum up towards the ceiling. Walk those hands further away and then just let the chest come down. Resting on the chin or on the forehead, whatever you prefer. Taking some nice deep breaths into the shoulders, the lats, the back body. Don't change anything else. Just walk those hands over to the right and take your gaze underneath your right underarm. getting a stretch through the left side of body, the left lats, the left obliques. And let's take that on your second side, walking those hands across, looking underneath the left shoulder, and again, feeling the side of the body stretch. Begin to creep those hands through center. Nice deep breath in, exhale. Let's come forward, 4-point kneel. From here, let's step that right foot to the right outside edge of the mat, come onto the outer edge of the foot, and just let the knee fall open here. And just be playful. Rock, draw circles, whatever feels natural. Maybe come onto your forearms. Whatever you are doing, can you use your breath, inhaling into your right hip, into the glute, exhaling to soften. Nice, coming up onto those hands. Right knee will come back, left foot will come forward. Same thing, second side, and again, be playful, draw circles, hold, be on forearms. It's your body, whatever feels natural. Gorgeous, come up onto those hands, bring that left knee back, come through to a 4-point kneel. Let's wiggle out through that spine. Inhale to soften your belly and lift your eyes. On the exhale, round, reach into chest. Take a slight hinge back to stretch that lower back. Any little wiggles, wiggling out, drawing circles, whatever feels nice. Don't overthink it, it's your body. Gorgeous, and then from here, come through to that tabletop, swing those legs around and come into the seat. Let's begin how we started, hands on the knees, palms open. Close the eyes or soften the gaze and just stop for a moment. And just feel that little buzz of energy moving mentally and physically. Little check-in with how you're feeling now compared to the start of the workout, mentally and physically. One nice deep breath, inhale. Exhale. Blink open the eyes. Oh, well done. That is you done. Please let me know how you got on. Drop me a comment, drop me a message, and anything that you want more of, anything that you would love to learn more about at all, just let me know. I'm absolutely here to help, and I will see you in the next one.